Hey riders, welcome back to a brand new video guys. So today is a Wednesday video. So I really wanted to talk to you guys regarding if a RC390 is good for touring and long rides guys, because a lot of people whenever they talk to me regarding the RC390 and whenever I take it for touring, everyone keeps asking me, don't you get the back pain? How's your hands? Like you literally have to go so far on a super sport, isn't it hard and all? So yeah, I just wanted to make a small video regarding it, like how do I feel on the RC390, and I've asked a few other people also regarding other super sports, other riders, and they have also told me about it. So guys, literally, if you look into my perspective, RC390 is actually a pretty good bike for touring, guys. If you guys minus the potholes and the suspension and all that, I don't think super sports are legit for riding in India because of the way the roads are. But if you want to tour on a super sport in any other country, I bet you guys would enjoy it like any other bike for sure. But in India, these bikes are not practical for touring, guys, because of these huge speed breakers and unpredictable potholes everywhere. You might suffer here and there, but if you guys literally love the bike, it is actually possible, guys. Like even when I ride this bike, like I could ride it continuously for at least 3.5 hours, but I need a break right after that because you would obviously get a back pain if you're bending right front so much time, guys. But yeah, I feel if you guys want to tour on a RC390, right, you need to have a proper saddlebag behind, and you should not have any weight on your back, guys. If you guys are stuck with a backpack at the behind, make sure you guys don't have a lot of weight in it, because if you carry a lot of weight on your back, you would definitely get a back pain more faster, which is not good for you either. So yeah, other than that, you need a seat cushion also, guys, if you guys are wanting to tour on RC390 or any other super sport, because the bike seat is not comfortable at all. It's not practically meant for a 3.5 or a 4 hour tour or any ride, guys. It's only meant for the track. It's built for lightweight, guys, so they don't concentrate much on the comfort when it comes to super sports. So you guys need to buy a additional seat cushion. Other than that, I think everything else is fine on the bikes, guys. You guys just, if you guys want to go for a tour, this is all I bought, like a seat cushion and a saddlebag. That's the main two priorities you guys need, so that you feel comfortable and don't get any pain in your body. And if you guys want to decrease the vibration in your bike, it's better to buy gloves also, because gloves makes it way better. Like the riding comfort when you guys are wearing a riding jacket and a gloves gives you another, it's a different experience, which is much more better and safer also, guys. And yeah, I've asked many other super sport riders, like I have a friend who has an R15 V3 who tours a lot, and for, if you ask me, it's more lead front in that bike. But if you practically love the bike, any bike, it's possible for touring. So yeah, guys, you have ups and downs for each and every bike. So whatever I personally know about the RC390, I have told you guys. But yeah, there are a few people who ride the RC390 who tell they get a lot of hand pain also, like near the wrist, because there's a lot of pressure and force when you're leaning on this bike. But for me personally, there's no pain till now, guys. And I feel if you guys really want to tour and you have a super sport, you should definitely go for it. But always be careful with the speed breakers in India and the potholes, guys, because these bikes are not meant for that type of a thing. But my RC390 literally touches under every speed breaker, guys. If it's a medium wala speed breaker, it's definitely going to touch underbelly, guys. But luckily the RC390 comes with the small gardens like underneath, which is very helpful. But potholes is one bad thing, guys. These RC390s, if they fall in a decent speed in a pothole, you're definitely going to get a wheel rim bent. So better to be careful, guys. If you guys don't know a road while you guys are touring, better to maintain a 60-70. The bike can easily brake in that speed for sure, and you guys can avoid the potholes for sure. So yeah, guys, if you guys are looking forward to tour on RC390, definitely go for it. You would enjoy it for sure, but you'll have your hard places too. But yeah, guys, if you guys are touring on your RC390, just let me know how you guys feel, and I'll also see how the feedback is. And if you guys like the video, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe, guys, and comment down below if it was anything helpful from this video. And stay tuned for next this Sunday's video, guys, as we have an amazing fun vlog coming out.
Say that it feels right.